Good morning, wherever you're from. Good morning. Oh my god, the comments all in English. Good morning. Can you guys hear me? Is the volume okay? Hello, guys. Okay, that was a reference from Good Morning Vietnam, the famous movie which Robin Williams won in it. I'm pretty sure most of you guys doesn't know. It's very, very old movie, but it's amazing. It's one of the best movie of all times. Oh, you guys know Good Morning Vietnam. It's a sad movie though. It is a sad movie. I love it. So, nice to meet you guys. Just in case, let me introduce myself. This is Oliver Evans from ni ji san ji, a virtual professor. God, my pronunciation is getting bad. All this, I have to catch up with my pronunciation. You know, my teacher, when I was in my teens, when I was a teenager, my teacher told me I had a perfect pronunciation. But since, after that, like nearly, 18, around more than 15 years, I haven't used English, so the pronunciation is getting very bad. But it's good afternoon, good evening, and good morning, everyone. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys have a nice day, and I hope you guys are enjoying your time. So today's topic. Well, I have a lot of topic, but today's main stream is Zatsudan, free talk in English. I never have done this before, and I'm just kind of excited. But I haven't talked in English I haven't, recently I haven't even collabed with the my Ian friends, and I haven't, I text them, but I haven't talked with them recently. I used to talk with Mika or and I drink with them a lot, but recently I haven't done that too. So it's very, I haven't talked in English for quite a while. So I'm kind of getting nervous, but I wish if you guys could enjoy. Yes, if you could chat in all in English, but please, everyone, feel free to, What happened? Please refresh. Good morning. And feel free to, Zatsudan's free talk. And feel free to comment in Japanese. 日本語のコメントも歓迎ですからね。英語でも日本語でもお好きなようにコメントしてください。Both English and Japanese comments are welcome. But I prefer English comments today. どちらかというとだったら英語の方が多いと嬉しいかなって感じですね。So, I actually don't know what to do right now, what to talk about. Well, I have a lot of things to talk about. Recently, there was a lot of things happening. I had a sad story. Do you want to hear my sad story? I had very recent. Could you guys understand my English? I'm just worried if my pronunciation is bad. Okay. Yeah, I had a sad story. So, maybe some of you know, especially if you could speak Japanese, or if you could understand Japanese. I like fashions. I love to buy clothes. I like to go buy clothes. What do you mean clothes? I mean clothes. I love to go buy clothes. But the fashion in Eden, I still don't know which is the right pronunciation. Eden or Eden? I think it's Eden, according to the Bible. Whatever. In the Eden, the fashions are kind of, you see Aksha and Roland, their uniform. It's kind of, how do you say, futuristic comparing to your fashion. comparing to your fashion. And it's more like, if you, I don't know if you know the game, but it's like Fantasy Star. Fantasy Star like fashion. There's a lot, not only, but there's some like, you know, mine or like Leah's fashions are normal, right? But it's kind of a futuristic costume. So I prefer to like your 2020 fashion style. So I go buy clothes in Japan. But when I go shopping in Japan, especially clothes, when I find like this amazing designs which I love. Okay, I went to like 5 stores and I checked like nearly 20 clothes. Like sweater, jacket. Yeah, they already sell winter stuff in Japan. So I checked like some jackets, sweater, and like hoodies and like cardigans and whatever they have. And all the amazing designs they have, they don't have my size. Like, I thought it fits me. I thought it fits me. I thought it suits me or it fits me. Literally, it doesn't fit me or suits me. Literally. Because I'm tall. I mean, because I'm very tall. In Japan, I mean, compared to Japanese people. I mean, they do have the size. I heard that like this brand made the size, but they don't sell it in Japan. So they had to go get it. So they had to order it from like the country they make it, like Italy or French or whatever, America or whatever. But they said they sell that first in that country, so they don't have the size anyways. Very sad. Yeah, but Japanese standards are small. Come on, Japanese people. I mean, male height isn't that bad in Japan. Actually, it's about 170, around 170. 170 to 172. That's the average height of Japanese people. The ladies' height is pretty. The standard height, the average height is very small. It's like, I think it was like around 155, 6 around. I know I can't buy clothes. I mean, I can't buy shoes anywhere, man. What? Oh, it's 158. Oh, it grew. Yeah, my highest one, around 6'3". I said it was 1.9, but I might be taller actually, a little taller, like an inch taller maybe. Not in Eden. When I'm walking like Eden or like America or like other countries, I wouldn't be like the. I stand out, but I wouldn't be like the only one. If I like walk around all day, I'll meet someone taller than me. Like, if it's in the city side, I'll meet someone taller than me. But and when I'm in Japan, when I'm traveling to Japan from Eden, when I transport Japan, yeah, mostly, yes, I stand out. I'm like the biggest of all, most of the time. But actually, I have a family friend. It's my father's friend. He's like 20 centimeters taller than me. He's like 212 around. No, actually, no. It's 214. Big guy. And he lives in Japan, so he stands out. He's like a giant. He's like, I don't think I'm a giant because I've seen these guys before. I mean, my father, I don't know why, but he has a lot of friends who is like humongous. Yes, they are so tall. They're amazingly tall. I heard that he used to be a basketball player. Yes, they live in Japan. But they're not they weren't Japanese. They're not Japanese. But they are fluent in Japanese. I mean, even I can't fit in my shower room in my house right now. I mean, my head hits the ceiling. Come on, they can't. I mean, if you're tall in Japan, when you're in the shower, most of the time you prefer sitting. You just buy a chair and sit down and wash your hair. Yeah, my head. I mean, I don't know. My house is very old right now where I live, so the ceiling is very The ceiling for my room is fine. It's tall enough. I mean, it's high enough. But the I don't know why, but the ceiling in the bathtub in the bathroom is, I don't know, it's so low. It hits my head. I mean, it's like right my head, right my height, like completely my height. So I sit down and we'll take a shower. Hello, guys. So I might talk for another maybe 10, 50 minutes around, and then I'll start reading the marshmallows. But still, you know, you gotta live with what you have, so it's not bad. It's not nice, but not bad. Well, let's look at the bright side. There's always a bright side and a dark side for everything, but when I look at the bright side, when you get on the train, you know that in Japan, the traffic, I mean, not the traffic, the train, what do you call it? It's so crowded inside a train. We call it the Main Densha. Main means full, so it means full capacity train. We call it the full capacity train. When you're, okay, believe me, if you live in Tokyo, if you come to Japan and start living in Tokyo, you would not want to get on the train around 7 to 8. I mean 6:30. Yeah, 6:30 could be fine. Like after 6:40 to 8, you would not want to get on the train. But I stand out. So for me, it's kind of easy to breeze. Because, you know, I'm, for many people, they're like pushed together and they're inside the crowd. So they say it's kind of hard to breathe. But for me, my head is like completely out of the crowd. So it's easy for me to. Plus, I could I could change the light without using any, what do you call those kind of stuff? Why can't I? Ladder kind of stuff. What do you call those like short ladders? It's not ladders actually. It's like a step. You call it a step? I think it's a step ladder. Yes, I don't need a step ladder or anything. I just could like reach my hand and change the light. I mean, just take off the light bulb. Am I fine? Is my English okay? Am I doing fine? I'm pretty sure I'm doing fine because the chat are understanding me. The chat understands me. But I kind of feel embarrassed because compared to before, my English pronunciation, like compared to when I was like in the I used to stay in the English speaking area. When I was there, they said I had a complete, and I was like around 10. So obviously, I mean at that time it was my first language. It wasn't my first language, but it was like close to like I use like 70% English, 30% Japanese at the time. Well, not Japanese, Vietnamese. So at that time, they told me my pronunciation was perfect. Oh, so accent. Yeah, my accent. I'm talking about my accent. They told me I didn't have any accent when I was small. Yeah, because I was small. I got my accent after. Actually, you say you get your accent after 12. Just in case, to inform you guys, my English is American English. So if there's any European listeners here, and especially the European standard, it's closer to I'm not sure, is it? I'm pretty I think it's the European standard of English is English, British English. So I'm so sorry if I speak the words wrong. Could you like teach me kind of the words that's different from American English and English? Like, we call a garbage can, but what do you guys call garbage can? Did you guys call that like a trunk or something? Trash can. A bin. You guys call a trash can a bin. Oh my god, a bin. You know, I've seen there's like this Japanese YouTuber who kind of mostly he talks about English, but he sometimes compares British English, American English, and all like he what do you call this? So he's like a language YouTuber, like comparing language of other countries. I love the one he was talking about. He was making this video. It's like a what do you call that? Konto. Konto って英語でなんだ? What's konto in English? Konto is like a small comedy. It's like a small comedy play. Skit? 日本語上手ちゃうわ。A skit. A comedy skit, yes. Oh, we call that a skit. コントってどっから来てるんだ? I actually want to know why they call that a konto in Japanese. I don't know why they call that in konto. It's obviously it's in different language. 多分大二郎さんだったと思う。Yeah, it's a comedy skit, and I love the one he was like saying, a British guy came to a fast food restaurant. I'm pretty sure it's like a hamburger, like McDonald's or something. It's like, may I have a chip? It's like, what do you mean chip, man? You have a bad accent. We don't have any chips here. And it's like, obviously you have that. You have that in the menu. And it's like, and she pointed out that, oh, fries, man. What are you talking about, man? Which accent? Which country are you from, man? Speaking English, man. Speaking English, I am from England, and we speak English. Does that make sense to you? I was like, which country are you from, man? I'm speaking English. What language you use originally, man? Speaking English, man. It's like, oh, I am from England, and we speak English. England. English. I think that makes sense to you. I love the way. I love that skit. It was so funny. Yeah, I like this. I've seen he kind of shows like the not comedy program or like the talking. I don't know the variety of the like English countries or like American countries TV shows, and the British guy was saying talking about the American English, that's like saying the trash can, because if they say bin they didn't understand, they need a specific word to understand because Americans are dumb. It's so no, actually I can't say it's completely untrue, because you know I used to be in America. Like, okay, so what do you say joba in English? To ride a horse. I mean in British English. Rubbish bin. Horse riding. They're saying, okay, so what do you guys know what do you say horse riding in America? And they're like, no, and they say horseback riding, because American people, if they don't make it specifically, they don't know which part of the body they have to ride on the horse. They might be hugging their stomach, and they say this is horse riding. Oh, so I think it was Michael Myers, maybe. Yeah, I think it was. I love the reference. I mean, I hate it. I hate it when people are like making fun of like other cultures when it's I mean, with hatred or like with no common sense. But if they're just making fun, when they love it and they're making fun and it's just a joke, it's funny. You know, but yeah, even in Japan, it's kind of hard, you know, to recognize the line between joke and criticism, or like joke and racism is kind of hard, but still. Because, you know, for American people, like, English is kind of weird, right? And I'm pretty sure for you guys, Japanese are like one of the weirdest word of the world. I mean, yeah, I got this marshmallow, actually. I'm gonna read it right after this, but... What is lamao? Oh yeah, I could explain lamao. Okay, lamao is laughing my ass off. So if you LMAO, lamao, it means laughing my ass off. It means daisougen. It's like kind of stronger than kusa. So it's like it means 笑いすぎてケツ外れるわ。笑いすぎてケツ取れるわって意味です。Yeah, LOL is thank you for the chat comment in chat. LOL means laughing. Was it laughing a lot? What was it LOL? Laughing. I forgot. Laughing out loud. 声を出して笑うだ。LOL。LOL が草。だから LAMAO が大草原みたいな。大草原でも大草原って読む方が正解な気がするんだよな。この草とかいう表現で使うときは、大草原って言った方がなんか、その笑い感出てる気がするんだよな。No, not League of Legends. Please do not talk about League of Legends, please. Please. I do not want to talk about League of Legends, and I don't want to be dragged into the world of League of Legends because I'm pretty sure I will like it, but I do not have time. And I have very, I can't bear stuff. I have very, how do you say, low, not low capacity, what do you say, low, not good at bearing stuff. Like, I stick to my greed very easily. Yeah, I have tolerance, patience, maybe. So like, yeah, self-control. I have very bad self-control. I can't. If I like the game, I would love to play the game, and I wouldn't be able to concentrate on what I have to do. And I am a professor in university. I'm pretty much busy. Usually I have to do a lot of papers. So please do not drag me into LOL. Yeah, I get addicted easily. No, don't either. No. Nope. Hello guys. Good to see you. How are you guys? So are you guys having how was the day? Did you guys have fun today? Was it good? Oh yeah, I had a good week today. Actually, the best thing is recently I had a cluster headache since July. I had a cluster headache. It was killing me really bad. I was like, and I couldn't drink. I'm pretty sure some of you already know I love drinking. I don't drink every day though. I only drink like once or twice a week. But when I drink a lot. And I haven't drank for 2 months. But finally, Finally! I have migraines too, but like cluster headache is like the worst migraines. It's like migraines level 100. Finally, the cluster headache, I'm pretty sure it's gone away because I haven't got it for like more than a week. I haven't got it for like a week and a half. So, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to drink, and tomorrow I'm gonna have buinomi. It's in Japanese, but I'm with all the not only niじさんじ VTubers. We VTuber guys gather around and drink and stream. And we're gonna have that tomorrow too, and I'm gonna be in Belmont Senpai's house. I'm looking forward. And we're gonna make pizza together tomorrow. Yeah, drinking party. We have like a drinking party stream. We have a drinking party team stream. It's called buinomi. Bui is B, and nomi means drink. My favorite pizza flavor, margarita, but I like the pizza with pineapple on, and I like the one with tuna, and I also like the margarita and is that margarita? No. What's the cheese which you use with honey? Corn and pizza, it's not bad. I'll eat it if it's there, but it's not like I really prefer it. Yeah, mozzarella. Risotto? Yeah, the one with like cheese and you put honey in. It's like a cheese. I think it's like a brie cheese. Brie? Oh, you call it brie. Brie? Is that brie? I think it's brie. It's like blue cheese. I'm pretty sure it's like a blue cheese. I think it's brie, and you put honey on it. It's delicious. Gorgonzola. Yes, that one. Gorgonzola. Yeah, gorgonzola cheese. Gorgonzola cheese with honey. It's amazing. So you call it brie cheese. Is that the same? Is it brie cheese and gorgonzola the same? I love the English pronunciation of gorgonzola. It sounds like a monster like a god of like animation. The bad guy's god. The evil god Gorgonzola. Yeah, it sounds like kaiju, but more like the ancient god type kanju. Lord Gorgonzola. I love that Lord Gorgonzola. Godzilla versus Gorgonzola. This summer, Godzilla versus Gorgonzola. August 20th on stream. Again, how do I gotta ask Bonnie how to do those kind of reference, the movie reference voice. He said I can. I mean, I did it once when I repeated after him. I can't come up with it just by myself. Good night. Let me try. This summer. Now I'll ask Bonnie. I can't do it now. Good night, baby. Okay, that's something different. I could do Venom reference. We're Venom. No, I can't now. I haven't done that for years. I can't do it anymore. Let me practice. We're Venom. I think it was like that. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you for super chat. Oh, you didn't have to, but thank you very much. Thank you for Daka Super. The voice impression. I'm not sure if I'm good, but my friend likes it when I do on Megatron from the Transformer movies. How do you think whose pronounce is good for impression to practice English? Like in Ian Livers? Okay, when I think about it, I think from the male livers because I'm male. For male livers, I think Ike, because his accent isn't that strong and his voice is very soothing and it's very easy. How do you say it's yeah. No. Yeah, maybe. Shu. Yes, soft spoke. Yes, speaking. Sunny's nice too. Sunny, Shu. It depends, I guess, because because everyone has most of the people have accent. I'm not sure. I'm thinking from the Japanese side. Who's easy here? Or if you could include the female livers, Pomu Senpai is like one of the best. I think it's easiest. Her voice and her tone and her pitch and her tempo of speaking, I'm pretty sure it's like one of the best. One of the best to hear if you want to study English. It's very clear. Yeah, her voice is very clear, loud and clear. Vox actually isn't that difficult if you kind of understand Japanese. Yeah, he's fast, but what the word he used is his pronunciation is like so clear. Actually, it's easy to hear. He's just fast, and he uses difficult words, So it's kind of that's why it's hard. But listening wise, it's not hard. Yeah, he is very British. Thank you for the super. I didn't see that. Yes, Vox is like he talks like he's doing a speech. It's amazing. I love it. I love hearing him. But yeah, so I'm pretty sure it's kind of difficult for non-English speakers, especially. It's kind of even difficult for me too. So, who's a good JP liver to practice Japanese? Me? Just kidding. Yeah, Hu-chan's nice too. Yeah, I guess. I think the difficult person was Aya was kind of difficult when I watched her stream because her voice is very high. She has an accent, and she speaks very fast. Well, I love her voice, and I love when she's trolling her gem mates. Oh my god. I never said this, but Kyo's my favorite. I just didn't say my favorite or anything, but it is my favorite in Luna. I love, when they played the Pico Park and when Kyo started he started on MTG all of a sudden. Man, that was hilarious. And you also, when he was like making points that when he was like trying to make point of Ren. That was hilarious. I loved it. Yeah, it was amazing. That was so funny. It's got a roasting Ren. I mean, Luna, when they're together, they're so wholesome. I love it. I love all the Niji branch. Yeah, I love everyone. I never talked with him though. I'd love to. Oh, poggers. Alright, maybe. Good morning. Alright, maybe I should start reading my, marshmallows. So, I had one... Well, obviously there's more than one, but, which one was it? Let me check really quick. Wait, what does yada 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 mean in English? Because yada 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 in Japanese, it means no 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 in Japanese. Does that mean blah 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 or like so and so and so? Yeah, in Japanese it means nope nope nope. But blah blah blah. So on and on and on. I see. Thank you. Yeah, there was just Oh my god, this is Japanese. Actually, this is from the Japanese listeners, but since there's a lot of you guys right now, the foreign zemiseis right now, and foreign Ni-san-ji listeners right now, can I ask you guys a question of my zemisei? But this Japanese zemisei is asking, Hi, brother and sister from overseas. I want to ask you guys, did Pen Pineapple Apple Pen really got popular overseas? You guys know the pen Pineapple Apple? Yes, it did. Okay. ペンパイナップルアップルペンって本当に流行ったんですかっていう日本のゼミ生からお便りいただいて、海外日記に対して、もう書いてある通りですね。今もう皆さんが Yes って言ってるので、すんごいめっちゃ流行ったっつってるんで、はい、本当に流行ったみたいです。So yeah, good to know that. It got actually famous because even in Japan I think it got popular because Justin Bieber like talked about it, right? Or something like that, right? That's why it got popular, I guess. ジャスティン・ビーバーさんが確か触れて、それで流行ったってイメージがありますね。Where was I? had this good question. I lost it. Could you guys give me a second? Okay, I can't find the question, but I remember the question. This zemisei, overseas zemisei, my zemi student overseas was trying to ask me, like, what's the difference like between hiragana and kanji and katakana? And is there like a good way to learn katakana? And I understand. I never taught Japanese before, so I'm not sure if I could come up with it, but I will talk about it. First of all, Japanese is so weird because it has 3 types of letters, which is hiragana and kanji and katakana, which is ridiculous because why do they have 3? Like, if you, like, most of the country on the west side, if you just know alphabet, like America, they use alphabet because it's English. England, they use alphabet. Italy, French, Spain, Portuguese, they all use alphabet. So if you just learn alphabet, you don't like the grammars and the the words and all the language is different, but still you don't have to learn something new. You have to learn 3 different letters. Not letters, I mean three different type of, what do you call this? What do you call this? Not letters. Writings. Characters. You had to learn 3 different types of characters. It is ridiculous. And I hate katakana too, because katakana, we use katakana for foreign words in Japanese. When you want to write something like foreign, like hamburger is hamburger in Japanese, because we originally didn't have hamburger. So when you write hamburgers, you use katakana, but it's not helpful for foreign people. It's just helpful for the people inside the country. Yes! For foreign people, if it's in hiragana, it's obviously they would know it's hamburger is hamburger. Jesus Christ, why does they come up with this? Yes, actually, so あると読みやすいからだよね. Yes, it's because it's for Japanese people, we use kanji and hiragana together. So so the foreign words, like, it's like the out of category, so it's easier to know if you use katakana. Like when you read it, your eye wise, how do you say your sight wise? It's easier. Go off, King. Yeah. It's tough. It's very tough. Just forget about katakana for a while. Maybe if you just learn hiragana and kanji first, it's better. It's good if you could there's like a kanji drill. It's with what we use when we were like in elementary school. It tells you what the kanji is originally like. Kanji is originally a picture for like he. There's a word he. I'll just show you right now very quick. Let me see. Let me just bring a text right now. Where's the haiku? Okay. So this is word he. It means fire. This means he. It means fire. So originally, this was a picture of fire. Yeah, that, you know, the reaction right now, the stamp right now in the chat. So it was originally from there. And if you like think about it, it looks like fire, right? It looks like the fire picture. Yes, it came from there. It's changed into. There's a little bit more of a level, like it changed like this. Yes, tree and forest too. For example. See, this is tree. This means tree. It's ki or moku. It means tree. And this is he. This is also he. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's both he. Sorry, the fire is he. And this is sunlight. I mean, this is sun. Nichi. It's not. Okay, it's day. But it came from the sun. Weird. Okay, I'm gonna confuse you guys. I'm gonna even confuse the Japanese people. Okay, 明確な違い言える人います？説明できる人います？ Okay, this is both. Okay, the right one is called taiyo. It means the sun. The left side means nichi. It means day, but it's a reference of sun. But it doesn't mean. It means we use it as a day, but originally it came from the sun. So it's like day first, day second, we use like in the calendar, the day first, day second, we use the left one. And when we want to say the sun, we use the right one. And I'm gonna confuse you guys more. Okay, I will confuse you guys more. So, usually we use this, we read this as, we could read this he, but we also read this as nichi. How do you read this? How do you read this, guys? Guess, how do you read this? One is ichi, and the other one's nichi. Yes, we read this as ichinichi. But we only use this as ichinichi when it's reference to one day. If you want to say the first day of the month, we read this as tsuitachi. Isn't that weird? That's why I gave up on Japanese. Oh my god, that is so fucking confusing. See, it's ichinichi. It's just say ichinichi, right? And if it's like, oh, I spent like, oh, it was a nice, I spent a whole day doing something. It's ichinichi, blah blah blah. But if you want to say on the date of like October 1st, you have to say 10月1日. So, okay, just forget about it. So if this is ichinichi, what's this then? How do you read this? How do you read this? Try it. Two is ni. Nibi. Ninichi. Yep, I'll give you the answer right now. Ninichi. Good guess, guys. Good guess, guys. Futsuka. Futsuka. Fuck it, man. This is why people hate Japanese. Why Japanese people? See, I mean, this language is ridiculous. It's so hard. You know what the bad part of learning Japanese is? You only can use it in Japan. Like, if it's like Chinese, it's, you know, they're like, okay, China. They only use it in China, but China is like 1/4 of the population is Chinese. So there's a lot of chance you could use it. In Indie too. 1/4 of the population is Indian too. So yes, if you learn like Hindi or Chinese, there's a lot of chance you may use those language. But Japanese is so hard to remember and learn, and the only country which uses Japanese is Japan. Oh my god, it's so painful. Such painful. It's like there's very small melt. Yeah, so you know, if you could speak Japanese, I'm pretty sure you don't have to like. If you could like read slightly, it's fine. You don't. If you could speak, you don't have to like learn Japanese very hard. Unless if you want to like live in Japan. Japanese is so beautiful. Thank you very much. But this is a good part. For example, did someone just come up with like some kind of medical injury or like but actually there's like very good part in Japanese because like when you go to like doctor, if you have like this sickness for the first time and the doctor tells you the name, you will have no idea what it means, right? What's bad or not. I mean, where in your body's bad or anything, right? But in Japanese, we use kanji. The character is very easy. The character itself has a meaning. So even though it's like the first time you hear the disease, it's like nantoka se nantoka kangen. It's easy to know. Oh, it means because of this, my stomach, inside my stomach, my intestine is having some kind of illness. I mean, my intestine is having a fever. I got it. We could tell by the kanji, even though if it's the first time we hear it. We could suspect it. Yes, the name itself describes symptoms. Yes. So if you are able to learn it, it is amazingly convenient language. Yeah, kanjis originate from China, actually. Yes, plus it really helps reading very fast. But I can't come up with a good way to learn it. We just have to learn it because it's something very new. I know it's pain in the ass. I know it is a pain in the ass. Sorry for my language. But it is. I understand learning different language, especially if it's the character is different from your original character. Yeah, there's a lot of words to describe yourself too. In English, it's only I. Well, we have like me, and I. We don't have me. We only have I in Japan, but we have like 10 different I in Japanese. 私、僕、は、それがし、拙者、うち、俺、我。This is all I. Means myself. I am. しん。わて、わい。So many I. The other thing that's the pain in the ass, I think, is like when you have to count something. The word, like in English, when you count something, it's like just one blah blah, two blah blah, right? Like for example, when you want to count a cup of glass, it's like okay, one cup of glass. Like you just can of beer. There's just one can, 2 can, 3 can, 4 can, right? In Japanese, we have to say like ikko, nikko. But we have a word connected to it. And it depends on what it is. It changes. And there's so many. For like hashi, chopstick, we call it ichizen. For shoes, it's isoku. And for... what else? Okay, for birds, it's ichiwa. And for animals, if it's small, it's ippiki, and if it's big, it's itto. There's so many counters. And if it's a squid, it's ippai. But it's weird because you use ippai for like, how do you say O1? It's like the cup to eat rice. We only use pai for like the cup. And the rabbits are ichiwa. Wa means the feather. It counts as the birds, but I don't know. I mean, I do actually know why. But the rabbits are counted ichiwa too. It is because okay, I could explain. It is because in the old dynasty of Japan, you weren't allowed to eat mammals. You weren't allowed to eat mammals, but you know some people wanted to eat meat, and they say, "Oh yeah, rabbits. Oh, they're birds. They're just type of bird. Look at their. It's not. Those aren't ears. Those are feathers. So yeah, they're counted as birds. So we eat them. That is why they. It's. How do you say tsusetsu in English? It's a commentary. It's a commentary. It's not. We don't know if it's true or not, but it's a commentary. Oh, Europe did the same thing, really. The beavers were considered fish? へー。ヨーロッパでも同じことあったらしい、中世の。獣食べれないけど、ビーバーは水にいるから魚だよねっつって食べてたらしい。And you know, in the eastern country, we have like a thing called kampoyaku. Kampoyaku is like is a medicine using like animal parts, like animal bones and those kind of stuff. And some region they just ate cows and they said, "Oh no, this isn't food. This is medicine. Yeah, we made kampo, so it's okay. We're not eating. We're not eating. We're just drinking medicine." We don't say drinking medicine. Sorry, I do that. Because in Japanese, we say we drink medicine. We're just. How do you say? What do you say? When you say, what do you say in English to obtain medicine? Not obtain. I mean to like drink medicine. Take medicine. Take medicine. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Look at it. I cannot come up with that single easy word. Thank you very much. I do that a lot when I try to speak in English, like in Japan, like, you know, the word you use in the word you describe in Japan, like in Japan we say we drink medicine. So I just even in English we don't, when you don't say that in English, I accidentally say that. Okay, let's go to the next marshmallow. Do you have any funny stories for the English free talk stream? Hi, Prof. Hi, guys. Do you have any funny stories about when you had studied abroad in the past, or maybe a moment that had a big impact on yours? Moments that had a big impact on you that you still think about to this day. Your stories are always super interesting, so I don't mind if you want to share a funny one, maybe a meaningful one. I'm not sure if it's funny, but I had a roommate when I used to when I was like I think I was 19. I was studying overseas. Man, that's like 10 years ago. Yeah, I studied abroad, and I had a roommate, and he was a very nice guy. He was amazing and so nice. But there was one thing. He was from a place that the climate was warm, I guess, and the university was like the university I was in was in a very, very cold place. So what happened was he snored like Godzilla. Oh my god, you can't believe it. Oh my god, you can't believe it. Okay. I could still hear him. Okay, I get out of my room, right? And I close my door, and there's a toilet in the dorm. Well, I was living in a dorm. There's like a toilet in front of our room. Okay, there's a room. I close the door, and there's a hallway, and there's a toilet door, and I get in the toilet, and I close the toilet, and I still could hear him. I mean, the doorknob was shivering. When he snores, the doorknob shivered, like making this cuttering sound. For example, like what? Okay, let's just call him James. It's not James, but let's just call him James. Like, it was like the other guy. Thank God that there was no one in like the room next to us. No one lived in the room next to us, and the other guy living in like two rooms next was like in the midnight. We were in the bathroom. It was like, oh my god, Oh my God, Oliver, you look you look so tired. What's up, man? Can't you sleep? Why aren't you sleeping? I was like, I just made this shh gesture, and it was like, wait, is that a snore? Is that James? I was like, oh my God, man, I'm so sorry for you, man. Oh my God, really? That's like Godzilla, man. That's like Godzilla snoring. I was like, yes. But you know, I have like this, little Japanese habits. I didn't know how to tell him. Plus, when I was sleeping, I was like, kind of, you know, get irritated. So I just kicked the wall sometimes when it's like too much, and then sometimes he goes like, he just jumps and then all of a sudden it gets quiet, right? So like this, like after like a couple months, I guess, like 2 months, he was like, you know, can I ask you something? He came up to me and like, come with me. Can I ask you something? Why are you sometimes really angry at night? Or are you watching some kind of bad dream or something? Should I wake you up? It's like, I'm like, no, James. It's because you snore like hell. It's like, no, I don't. What do you mean I snore? I never snore in my entire life. No way. So I just brought, okay, let's call him Bob. I brought Bob and the other guys to my room as a suspect, and they're like, okay, do you guys tell him how bad he snores? It's like, okay, I was in the toilet last night and I hear you snoring. In the hallway, like everyone, when we walk outside the hallway, we hear you. I mean, it's not like we slightly hear you. We totally hear you. We totally know that you're snoring. Witness, I mean, not the suspect. Sorry, witness, sorry. I mean, the suspect is James, sorry. And I was like, oh my God, really? I'm so sorry, man. And I was like, that's why I bought an earplug. It's like a clay earplug. It fits your, so that it fits your ear. It 100% covers your ear. But that didn't even work. He got so embarrassed. He was okay, cute. He was like, oh, I'm so sorry, man. I'm so embarrassed, man. I'm so sorry. I never snore my entire life. And I was like, I think it's you're having a runny nose, right? Runny nose, right? Recently, right? Yeah. And I think because it's ear from like the warm climate place and it's very cold here. Yeah, I guess so too. And then, yeah, we got so we managed to make it work after her girlfriend's roommate had to leave or something. Then it wasn't good because at night he would go there, and I had my little room alone to myself. I don't know how, but I really don't know how his girlfriend managed it. Really, if I was his girlfriend, I would just kick his ass, man. I mean, he is a very lovely, very loving guy. He is so positive all the time, and this is so funny. Okay, but during the Christmas when he had to leave first, right? And you know, I couldn't sleep. Because of his snoring in the and I think he was leaving very fast because he has to catch the flight or something, but he had to leave before me, and it was like, all right, buddy, wake up, I'm leaving, and he just farts on my face, like, and it was like 4:30 in the morning, and I was able to sleep like at 2 or 3 because he was snoring. That's the only time, but I think that's like the once and only time I was considering if I should just like kill him this instant or just bury him alive. Yeah, at that moment, yeah, that was brutal. The pillow was right there, you know. What do you mean? Sophisticate him with the pillow? You had a coworker who accidentally fell asleep in the office and snored so loud. Oh gosh, I literally stopped and look at him. Funny. Yeah, he did. In German, 彼女. Oh, my friend means 彼女 in German. That's interesting. Nihongo 痛みの擬音語が多いらしい。ぐしゃばき、ぼこみたいなですか。Oh my god, that's funny too. As a librarian, yeah, if you snore, yeah, obviously they'll get out. The good old days. Nice memories. But you know, the Niji dad. When I went to Europe with all the Niji member and May, that kind of reminded me of that studying abroad, and it was so fun. It was so fucking amazing fun. I mean, I was like once. It was really fun. I had like my once like. It was like I had like a time of my life there. So I'm so sad Mr. can't come, right? On October. I mean, I owed him so much. No, my bad English. Sorry, opposite. Oh no, I owe him so much. Wait. He owes me? I don't know which. I mean, I owe him. Do I? Wait, which is which? When I say I owe him, does that mean I have the debt? No, I owe him a favor. Wait, which? No, I don't know. So when I say I owe him, it means I have the debt, right? I got confused. Yeah, it means I want to repay him, right? When I say debt, it sounds bad, but I mean, I want to repay him. I mean, I saw the what's Kirinuki? I forgot. I totally forgot. I usually am fine with it. The clip, thank you very much. The clip that he was like talking about me, about that, about when I was in, when I had to leave first. He said something so nice about me, but still, yeah, I'm not sure if I'm pretty sure I left money, but I'm pretty sure, because he never told me how, much the rent was. So I'm pretty sure it wasn't enough. I mean, he paid almost everything for me. He said it so nicely, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't enough at all. So I still owe him a lot, I think. And I really wanted to repay him. So maybe next time. I'm pretty sure there's another chance. So maybe next time when he comes. Other members too. Well, yeah, but other members are coming. I can repay the other member first. I mean, that'll be easier for me, so because I wouldn't have to pay a lot at the same time. Haha. Just kidding, man. Just kidding. I wouldn't mind. Yep, we're in the same team. I don't know if I could do it. I'm I'm pretty sure I don't have like translate or anything because Hua senpais. I'm the team with Hua senpai and Hua kun and Mista. I'm pretty sure Hua kun is very passionate. He has a passion to communicate even though he can't speak English. So I'm pretty fine. I'm pretty sure I don't have to be like the translator or anything. They'll do well. Mista and Hua kun will do very well. I mean, I'll say this in Japanese too. ふわ先輩が、Can I say this in Japanese first? ふわくんも、振り返りの時にすごい手伝ってくれたみたいな話を、あと、ラジオ体操の当日にもおっしゃってくださったんですけど、本当に僕何もしてなくて、本当に最初の募集の文の翻訳と、最終日にちょっと流れの進行のその場で同時翻訳したぐらいなんで、ほぼ途中のその海外の方を、とのコンタクトとか僕は一切手伝ってないので、本当に、ご自身、もう本当にご自分ですごいその、海外勢の交流を試みてて、すごいなんか、よく言ってくださったんですけど、なんか恐れ多いなと思って、で僕本当に何もしなくて、ほぼ本当にあれはもう、ご自身の努力なので、すごい尊敬できる先輩です。Yeah, so yeah, the radio activity. Not activity, sorry. Radio. I always cannot come up with a word taiso. What's taiso? Exercise. Yeah, the morning exercise. The radio morning exercise. He said in his stream, he said I helped a lot. But actually, I didn't. I only helped like on the first tip and the last very small tip. And during he called a lot of EN livers and foreign liver ENKR ID livers, right? And a lot of only English speaking livers. But for that case, I'm pretty sure no one helped. No one helped him because I didn't. In some cases, maybe some of the English livers did, but I heard that he did it by himself, and that was most of the things he did it by himself. It's amazing, and he didn't brag about it at all. He didn't even brag about it, and he said I helped a lot. Oh my god, how wholesome is that? So 本当にそれを自慢することなく、なのにむしろなんか僕をあげるような風に言っていただいて、恐れ多いなと思った。で本当に最近海外の交流が増えてて嬉しいなって気持ちがあります。何様だって感じですけど、やっぱね僕が入ったばっかの時はどうしてもやっぱ言語の壁があるかなって感じがあったけど、最近ねいろんな人がそういうのを取っ払ってやってくれてるから、すごくなんか交流が増えてて嬉しいなと思います。何様どこ目線って感じですけどね。I'm recently so happy that there's a lot of bonding and connecting between overseas livers and JP livers. Because when I just joined, the language was a big barrier, but not now because there's a lot of bilingual. I mean, not only bilinguals, and most of EN livers are more than bilingual. They're trilingual and more, maybe more. But there's many bilingual livers now, and then a lot of people are trying to communicate, even though they're not bilingual. I mean, multilingual. They try to communicate anyways, and then it's making a good effort, I guess. Very fun to see a lot of culture difference. Okay, next question. Hello, Perf. Hello. I am kind of new for ni ji san ji, and I started watching ni ji san ji from Niji En, and then I'm from Asian country, but I started watching recently. I started watching Niji JP people, but I kind of consider their cultural difference. Even for the listeners, are kind of different. So if you could tell me what do you think about the cultural difference between your country and other countries? Good question. I heard like many foreign people when they come to Japan, especially from the Western country, they say, especially in Tokyo, if you go to Osaka, it's like totally, it's like totally the opposite. But if you come to Tokyo, they kind of think that Japanese people are like cold at heart, and and in Japanese things they never like say the truth. They hide what they want to say. They hide their intention and just like say whatever. Like they just lie. They think like they smile. They think that like Japanese people smile and have a knife at the back. It's totally not true. So, I would like, before I explain about the listeners, the cultural difference between the listeners, actually I do not know much about the Western side listeners culture, but just talking about Japanese side culture. First, let me just talk about the typical, not the VTuber listeners culture, just the original Japanese culture. So, in Japan, the hospitality is kind of different in Japan. In Japan, when you talk about hospitality, the most thing what we don't want to do is like, we want them to be comfortable, but we want them to be comfortable by not being rude. We don't want to be rude. I mean, being rude is like the last thing you want to do for other people. So that's why when you see like foreign people, we don't know their culture because more than 90% of the population in Japan is Japanese. We live in an island. We live in an island, and more than 90% of people is Japanese. So we don't know the foreign people's culture. So we're not scared, or we're kind of scared, but we're not scared. Or we're not trying to be like racist or anything. We're just like, oh my god, there's a foreign people. I don't know what to do. I mean, if I talk to them, it could be rude at any point. I don't want to be rude to them. I don't want to think that Japanese people are rude. So we try not to interact. Yes. So that's why we're quiet when they're foreign people. We want to be nice, but Japanese, is a small country with like 6% Japanese people. We only could speak Japanese. Really in Japan, many people can't speak English at all. So we don't know the culture and we don't know the language, obviously we're gonna be rude. We're gonna make them uncomfortable. That's a concern most of the time. We don't want to make the other people uncomfortable. Plus, and there's one thing connected. Japanese people are comfortable when they're not disturbed. I mean, mainly because so the size of Japan is like we could like fit 5 Japan in America, right? United States. But the population is like half. Our population is like half America, but we could like fit in 5 Japan. And Japan is like a country of mountains. There's so many mountains. And there's plenty much place that people can't live. So we live in a very, very narrow area. We're so crowded area. I mean, where Japanese live is mostly very crowded. So yeah, we value privacy. And I think, this is what I think. So that trying to not make other people uncomfortable culture was developed because of that. Because if you live in a small country, in a very narrow place with a lot of population, I mean, there's like, if you just go out, there's like 10 people right there. And if you like talk whatever you want, obviously there'll be a conflict. I mean, there'll be like, you'll be like punching in someone else's face every day. So, to not disturb and to be polite was Japanese and try not to brag yourself. We say kenkyo in Japan, like when we say sorry, but it means thank you. Like in America, we say, like, you know, when you use, like in the class, when you drop your eraser, if someone picks it up, you say thank you, right? But in Japan, we mainly say sorry. It's because it means thank you thank you for using your time for me. But it's like the polite way to say is oh, I am very sorry that I made you use my time. But it means it's the same meaning. It's the same meaning. It's completely the same meaning, but it's considered politer when you say it like that in Japan. So the word sumimasen, it actually means sorry, but it's like hybrid with thank you and sorry. The word means sorry, but it means thank you. Yeah, sorry to bother. So it's a sorry to bother culture. And sumimasen is more like excuse me. Yeah, it's like excuse me. It's like a hybrid with sorry and thank you. Yeah. I just say すみません、ありがとうございます all the time. すみません、ありがとうございます. I do that. I mean, so Japanese is a culture of harmony. Because if you don't have the harmony, it'll be a disaster because there's a lot of people in a very small amount of space. So we value our personal space, and then we try not to disturb other people and try to be polite. It's a good thing. It's a good thing, I think. And we try not to brag ourselves. We say like, I think that's because to make harmony. So people dislike kind of when you break the rules, when you break the violation. I mean, when you violate the rules and when you make some violations, it disturbs people in Japan. Get very disturbed because it's like you're breaking. It's like you're breaking the harmony. I hear Japanese don't really have a way of saying no in a direct way. We do, but we don't. We do, but we don't. Yeah, we get very disturbed because I mean, it's like, why is he doing that? Because we're trying to be polite and we're trying to make harmony together. Why is he reacting like that? And people get really bothered. There's like one person doing something different. I mean, sometimes considered rude, sometimes not, but it depends on what you do. I heard, how do you accept compliments? Yes, you have to disagree. You have to disagree once. Payment too. When someone says, "Oh, I'm gonna pay for you," okay, this is on me. When someone says this is on me, you have to you have to disagree at least twice. We do. Okay, this is on me. Oh, no, you don't have to. Oh, no, I will. It's on me. Oh, don't care about it. Oh, please. Don't, please. You don't have to. We're going to pay it too. Oh, come on. Let me do it today. Oh, then if you say so. Okay, this is very, very normal Japanese. This is very normal Japanese daily life. Everyone's third. So, when someone says it's so funny. It's so funny because also like when someone says, okay, this is on me, and someone else, the other guy says, oh, you don't have to, and when you say, oh really? Okay, then let's pay it together. They won't say anything, but they will feel so uncomfortable if you do that. I was like, they'll be like, okay, like that. But they can't say anything, right? Because first, at least he said he was gonna pay for it. So, there's a lot to consider in Japan. I mean, because it was like, I keep on saying it's a small island and it's a very narrow space and there's a lot of people. So, we had to consider a lot for other people so that it wouldn't be rude to them or it didn't violate their feelings or anything. Even, I know, I mean, we say read the air, 空気読む in Japanese. Every country has that. I've been to America. America even has that, but like when American people, when they have to consider like two stuff, in Japan you have to consider like 10 things. The level's like totally different. I think in like many, like especially like in the East Asian countries, like Korea and China too, they have the same thing too, I'm pretty sure. Especially I think Koreans are even stricter because their jukyo. What's jukyo in English? The religion. It's not religion. It's like not. It's philosophy, I guess. It's more like a philosophy. It's, I mean, the elder, you have to, it's like you have to listen to your elders. I mean, Japan is strict, but I heard that Korea is like way stricter. Like belief. It's more like philosophy, I guess. Symbis? So you should practice that, maybe. We call it Jukyo in Japanese pronunciation. I heard that it's like really, like even Japan is strict. You know, you have to like listen to your elders. Confucianism? Confucianism. Yes, the social hierarchy. I can't read that. Is that hierarchy? Hierarchy. It's originated from China, but I heard that in China some regions not that strict, but like in Korea is extremely strict. I heard. China's strict too. It's originated from China. Hierarchy. Thank you very much. That is very, how do you say? わかりやすい. Thank you very much. That you guys made it so easy for me to know. Hierarchy. Thank you. Easy to read. That is very easy to read. That made me very easy to understand. So what was I gonna talk about? So yeah, I'm pretty sure those kind of, they even have those kind of rules. I'm pretty sure it's even stricter in Japan. It is in Japan. But yeah, but Japan is kind of I don't know, it's kind of different. It's kind of different. Like Chinese people, they're like more, they say what they have to say. in Japan, many people try not to say whatever they have to say. I mean, they want to say, they just bear it, even though if they have something they want to say, they try not to, because they hate it. They hate it when you have to make some other people like feel bad, or if they, I mean, if they feel negative in any ways, if they get angry, if they get sad, if they get frustrated, anyways, I mean, you get hyper stressed in Japan. So funny. I do too. So like your younger boss is like a thing in Japan. Like many people, when you're like old, I don't care at all. I had some younger boss before when I for my part-time job, but many Japanese people hate it when they have a younger boss. Yeah, we try to avoid making mistakes for everything. Was there ever a time where you have a big cultural shock? I'm not sure. I might. No, yeah. When you like in America, you don't like. I mean, in Western country, you don't take off your shoes, right? That was pretty much a big shock for me. Yeah, younger boss seems easier to get along with, because you have to be very, 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 very polite to your boss in Japan, and you also have to do that for your elders, even though they're not your boss. So they're young, but I'm older. That makes it very complicated for both, for the younger boss and for the older worker. It's make it very complicated. So wait, I got carried away. So when I want to, and then now I want to talk about the Japanese culture for like the Japanese listeners. So I don't know how to say it. It's kind of weird because the VTuber industry is kind of new. Still like still only like 5 years. 5 years old, man. Come on, that's like a baby. That's still like a baby, You're not even in elementary school. You're in kindergarten if you're 5 years old, right? But Japanese people, especially the listeners, I didn't even know when I joined ni san ji. They had like so many rules that I didn't even know. The rules that are not. I mean, we didn't make it, man. We didn't even make it. The livers didn't make it. It's like listeners made it out, and it's not listed. What do you call it? The rules that's not on the list. Japan, we have so many rules that is not on the list. Unspoken rules, yes, unspoken rules. And even in the Japanese culture, like in every otaku culture, I'm not talking about just only VTuber. I'm talking about like many like everything, like for even in many otaku cultures too. We have like a lot of unspoken rules. It's kind of hard to, unless you think if it's violating. They get very, as I told you, they get very irritated when you violate those rules. But talking about but foreign listeners, they understand that you guys have different culture. So that's a good part of Japanese people. They try not to bother other people's rule because they understand that you have a different culture. And that's what I like about Japan. It's like, in a good way, like in a bad way to say, it's like leave me be because we will leave you be. Mm-hmm. So, I don't know about the Western cultures though. The good part is yes, we live in peace and we have our rules, but we don't say you guys do we think if you're like totally foreign people, it's fine. But once if you get in, you have to obey the rules. I don't know about the VTuber listeners actually, how it's working. Because it's not like sometimes there's like unspoken rules, but it's only for like in some certain small. It's only like a small amount of people. And it's unspoken, so it's like there's like a big unspoken rules and small unspoken rules. Like only some people are like saying it. So it's kind of hard when you like try to like blend in. But don't worry if you think you're violating it, because they will understand you're not native, and they go very easy on you when you're not native. They're not very. They won't. More than you think, Japanese people are welcoming. Non-native people are well. It's just. It sounds. They seem cold because they just don't know how to communicate with you guys. So they just try to let you be. But it's in a good way. It's in a good intention. Plus, in VTuber actually, I'm pretty sure that they love it when they see the chat. I'm pretty sure that many people loves it when they see the foreign chat. When you see foreign comments on the chat, because especially like they will think like, oh my god, my Oshi. Even the foreign people likes my Oshi, right? That makes you happy. I mean, that even makes the fan happy. Plus, I'm very happy too when I see English chat. And sometimes there are racist people. They might say stop commenting in English or whatever, but that is like the worst guys, worst of worst. It's like only 1 out of like 1,000 people. But please do not think bad when sometimes if you got like some kind of racist comments before, please do not care. That's like only like 1 out of 1,000 people. They're just a bastard. They're just a fudging bastard, so please do not care. I mean, most JP listeners will be like, oh my god, what the fuck is this guy saying if they say that to him? And they will try to, like, beat that guy, the racist guy. But try not to comment too much. I mean, if you comment in English, I'm pretty sure it kind of stands out. So the liver might try to read it. And if you like comment like 4 times, 5 times, if they try to read it a lot, maybe some people might get bothered. So please maybe just like comment once or twice, or like once every like 5-10 minutes maybe. It depends on the people. If that becomes like daily life, I'm pretty sure they will read it sometimes and not read it sometimes. Because some people get jealous if you get if your Oshi reads your comment every time. If they like read the same comments, same person's comments for like 4 to 5 times, I'm pretty sure they get jealous. So. But for me, I'm so happy. I'll always be happy if you guys comment, because like comment or chat or anything in my. I mean, if the chat. I mean, a lot of chat that encourages you. I'm pretty sure this is like for like most of the livers. I wouldn't say every, because some it depends. But like most of the livers, I'm pretty sure they'll be happy if there's a lot of chat going on. I know, I appreciate it too. I mean, I'm the one who's appreciating. I mean, I'm always saying this, but if you could comment in English in my JP stream, it reminds me to speak in English, and plus I want to speak in English, even in my user stream, because it helps me. I mean, it helps my English to encourage. So I mean, if you could chat in English in my usual stream. Actually, that is very helpful for me. You know, I can't like, you know, react every time. Of course, especially if I'm playing a game or something. I'm concentrating on games, so I may not be seeing the chat like the whole time, but still, it's very helpful. Helpful. I can't pronounce helpful. Now I did. Helpful. I have a very bad overbite. I can't pronounce the S and TH. Okay. Oh my god! Thank you for the membership. Yeah, I love you guys too. So yeah, I think I'll finish speaking around at 2 o'clock, and then I'll start reading the super chat after that. And when I'm gonna read the super chat, it'll be in Japanese, because most of the comments in Japanese. Now, actually, I only read the name out. I sometimes read the comment when it's funny, but mostly I just read the names. So, if you're interested, I hope you guys had fun. It was my first time talking in English. I actually got it. I was very nervous. I'm still kind of nervous, but I really had fun speaking English. I haven't talked in English for like just myself for like this long for like decade maybe. Because when I have I had a conversation, but I do have a conversation right now, but with you guys. But I mean, I'm not hearing any English, so it's kind of funny. Oh, can I? Oh, my back, sorry. My back's cracking. Excuse me, let me just crack my back for a moment. Thank you very much. I love you guys too. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming. Stop calling me old. Stop calling me old. You just called me I was young. 29 was young enough. I remember you guys just told me 29 was young enough. And then now you're calling me old. Yes, I'm good. I'm not any gramps. Oh my god, that word is so small I can't read it. Thank you for the thank you for the membership. Thank you for the English Datsudan. Today's my birthday. Oh, happy birthday! Happy birthday! Wish you have a nice I wish you have a nice another year. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Oh yeah, in Japanese culture, when I say happy birthday to the listeners, I heard that the comments when you don't have to say happy birthday for the Japanese stream, because they say they get bothered if the comments like in the same word for the whole time. Kind of funny, understandable, but kind of funny, right? That's one culture. I heard that like in JP, the listeners kind of get irritated when they see the comment, the chat, being like the same complete word for the whole, for a long time. Thank you for the super chat. I've learned a lot of Japanese words. Weird, wasn't clear from watching pro stream. What? Oh my god, then still your Japanese is amazingly good now. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, like spam maybe. I actually still don't understand why. I think I heard that because they say they came to watch the livers and not to like they kind of don't like it when the chats are communicating together. because they came to watch the livers and not to interact with the chat. I think they kind of feel like, like at school, it's like when you're listening to your teacher, but other like students start like talking to each other and even interacting with the teacher. I mean, even involving the teacher, and then like they want to listen to the class, but even the teacher and the other guy, when those group are like talking together, and then the class got interrupted, they feel that way, I guess. I think so. Yeah. The comments for the live or various conversation in the community. I think so. That's, I think, one Japanese culture too. Yeah. Like when you go to a concert, but people are singing too loud around you. That's very easy, understandable. I know for Ian, sometimes library will ask people to say happy birthday too. I know that's wholesome, I like that too. But when you're in Rome, you have to do what the Romans do, right? Can I sing a birthday song? Nah. I would say happy birthday, but I won't sing a birthday song. Of course, I enjoy having an English stream. I would do it sometimes. Late, maybe another time too. I still have like 8 minutes, or like nearly 10 minutes. Maybe if I could find something short, like quick, Marshmallow. Hello, Prof. Zemi says, Hello, Prof. and Zemi says, have heard your voice in high and low register in Japanese many times. I'm kind of curious if there's a difference if it's in English. Oh, yes, there is a difference. There is a very big difference between Japanese and English. It's hard to explain. Thank you for the super chat. I'm not good at English, so I'll watch a stream with dictionary and the subtitles. You give me the power to study English. Thanks for the English. Actually, your English comment is completely perfect. Your English is very good. So about talking the like tall, high pitch and low pitch, many people, when they talk in English, their voice gets lower compared when they're talking in Japanese, because it's the difference where you like use your, I don't know how to say, use your voice. In Japanese, I think it's use your voice. I mean, where you talk, the position where you use is kind of different. Japanese, you use your like front side of your face. I don't know how to say, your bone, where you like where you shiver your bone. What do you say? Like, like an instrument. Like instruments like are like that, right? Not shiver, like I mean, actually, like that sounds is like that. It's shivers, right? But yeah, you use more like your teeth or like your nose. But English, most of the time, I think it's like you use like your under part, like your like around your like jaw or like your neck, your throat. When you talk in English, it's more, I think it's like a more deep language when you speak. When you talk in Japanese, we talk like this. Do you understand? Japanese people, when they try to talk, they use this part. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be, I'm not like imitating or trying to have bad intent or anything. Sorry, it sounded funny, but I didn't try to be funny. I'm kind of serious right now. This is a part when I try to speak in English in the Japanese part, it sounds like this. I know it's funny, but when I use it, 日本語を話すときの共鳴位置で英語を話すと今みたいな音になるんですよ。で、逆に英語を話してるときの共鳴位置で今、日本語を話すとこんな感じになります。So this is what when I speak in English. This is when I usually speak in English, right? But if I speak in Japanese when I'm using this part, こういう声になります。日本語を話すと、英語を話す場所で普段、日本語を話すとこういう風になります。めっちゃいい声。にじさんじ所属バーチャルプロフェッサーことオリバーエバンスと申します。よろしくお願いいたします。めっちゃいい声。でもちょっと喋りづらいんだな。日本語って母音がしっかりしてる音だからやっぱ前の方で話すんだな。I think it's because the vowels it's very clear in Japanese. And in every letters we have vowels. So when you speak in Japanese, it's more like there's like a little small stuck card. So it's like a, I, u, e, o. But when you speak in English, it's like a, I, u, e, or you connect the word, right? Because there's many it's not only vowels. 多分そう海外の方って多分日本語話すときにそこの位置に変換しないんだよね。多分日本語が最初メインだった人が英語を話すときにそうなる感じがイメージある。Yeah, it's because I'm pretty sure like if you're native Japanese and when you start learn English, you kind of get this. Because it's like you can speak. It's easy. It's not that hard to speak in like in Japanese when you use the place you use English, but it's kind of hard to speak in English where you use Japanese. そう日本英語の発生地さっきのこの英語の発生地で日本語を話すのはそんなに難しくないんですけど、この日本語の発生位置で主な顔の前面部分で話すんですけど、この部分で英語を話すのって難しいんですよ。Because it's gonna sound like this. It's very weird when I use a Japanese talking place, right? だから多分ネイティブ日本語の人が英語で話すとそうなりやすい。Emotional damage. A failure. You speak English sound like thing. You speak. I haven't seen that recently. I cannot come up with it. I can't do it. You speak English. Nah, I can't remember. I'll check it up later. いや、最近見てないから覚えできないな。最近見てなかったからちょっと思い出せないですわ。I have to check it up. I can't imitate it. I used to can, but I haven't seen it recently, so I can't do it. I don't know the Valley impression actually. Petra-san taught me once, but I actually still don't kind of know. You speak like Uncle Scoot. I was good at. I wasn't that good, but I could have done it a little bit. Like I could have done it okay, but I haven't seen it recently, so I kind of forgot it. Alright, I guess it's about time. That's about it for today's. Well, thank you for attending my class today. I think that is about it for today. Thank you very much. I had a very enjoyable time today. I wish you guys had I guess you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. Thank you very much. It was nice talking with you in English. Thank you guys too. I'm gonna start reading the super chat. I haven't read a lot for now. I'm trying to get a time to read my for the 3D 3D super chat. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like need a whole day to read that, so I'm gonna read that later, not today. But I'll read the super chat after the ones I haven't read after the 3D streams. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. So if you're still interested, I'm glad if you could. I'll be happy if you could stay. You don't have to because it's totally I'm just gonna read out the super chat. So if you're not interested, you're totally fine to leave. The way I said leave was kind of strong. No, you guys are totally fine to leave. So it's okay. So it's about it. Thank you for joining my class. I really enjoyed a lot. Thank you very much. All right, that's about it for today. For now, I'm gonna around 6 or 7 JST. I'm gonna play What was that? Splatoon! Yes, I'm gonna play Splatoon. So if you're interested, I would be happy if you guys could join. 今イカ語を喋りました。So, for now, you guys are dismissed. Thank you for coming. The class is over. What do I usually say? What do I say before that? So, thank you for joining, and have a nice day. See you guys. ということで、一旦本日はここまでとさせていただきます。英語雑談とても楽しみました。皆さんも楽しんでくださったようなら何よりです。ありがとうございます。本日多分6時、いや、ちょっと7時になってしまうかもしれないな。7時ぐらいにですね、スプラトゥーンもやろうかなと思っておりますので、よろしくお願いいたします。さっきのは、だからイカ語でしたね。ちょっとイカ語を使ってみました。最近少し覚えたので。ということで、今から少し溜まってる分のスーパーチャットを読ませていただきますので、ちょっともしかするとね、一旦途中で切って、残りは、スプラの後に読むかもしれませんけど、I might not read everything for the super chat. I might read some of them and read the rest after. I might divide it. I might divide it. I'm not sure. But I'm gonna read the super chat after this. I'm pretty sure I will read it after the Splatoon though. I'll finish it by after Splatoon. ということで、一旦ここまでです。ありがとうございました。ではそろそろ、スーパーチャット読ませていただきますので、よろしくお願いいたします。そしてちょっと待ってください。あった。ちょっと用意しますね。ということで、一旦本日の講義はここまでとさせていただきます。皆様、本日の講義楽しんでいただけたようでしたら何よりです。それでは皆様、ごきげんよう。良い午後。ではちょっと準備するので、少々お待ちください。I'm gonna get prepared, so please give me a moment. ちょっとa moment, please. ジャストは待ってください。どっから読んでなかったっけ、最後。朝雑談、あれ最後に読んだのどこでしたっけ、覚えてから。最後に読んだのどこだったっけな。朝雑談読んだ気がするな。コーヒートークからかな。モートリー野菜。 あ、モートリーは読んだか。コーヒートークからか。コーヒートーク、スプラトゥーン、7 days to end weather やーと今日ですか。I might divide this into ちょっともしかすると2つに分けるかもしれません。今ちょっとコーヒートークから用意しますので少々お待ちください。ごめん。Can I go to the bathroom before I start reading it? ちょっとお手洗い先に一回行ってきていいでしょうか。ちょっとね、そわそわしてきちゃった。一回ちょっとお手洗い行ってきます。Sorry, I'm gonna go to the bathroom first. 少々お待ちください。 ただいまでーす。もう、今、ごめんなさい。ちょっと緊急の電話が出ちゃったんで、もう終わったんで大丈夫なんですけど、5分ぐらいで終わる内容だったんですけど、ちょっと緊急の電話を受けてたんで、お待たせして申し訳ございませんでした。ごめん、びっくりしちゃった。申し訳ない。お茶がいっぱいあったから、チャーって言っちゃった。Sorry, I didn't try to like make you scared, jump or anything. Sorry. That was my bad. ごめんなさい。別に驚かせるつもりはなかったんですけど。とってもすごいコメント欄がとってもなんでしょう。前お伝えしたことをお守りいただいて、すごくお行儀がいいって言い方は上から目線でよろしくないですけど、すごくなんか皆さんが協力的でとても嬉しかったです。よし。では、読み上げさせていただきます。ただ、その前にちょっと一瞬、あれを変えますね。よいしょ。よいしょ。今ちょっと空間をですね。ちょっと一瞬空間湾曲リワイディングドライバー食らってたんで気にしないでください。読みやすい位置にちょっと移動しただけです。せいしょ。では、読み上げさせていただきます。と思ったけど、ごめん、テキスト変えてなかった。スーパーの続きが分かんなくなってしまった。How do you spell super? はい。S-U-P-E-R。合ってる。大丈夫。今日は英語雑談だったんで英語で書いておきますね。テキストもち ちょっとじゃあコメントはいつものようにして、ちょっと一旦消して、そこに、日付を書きますね。よいしょ。今書いてるので少々お待ちください。よいしょ。おすすめの漫画は白明とみこち。よいしょ。では読み上げさせていただきます。中天さくさん、ありがとうございます。カメラの位置、あれでもちょっと悪いな。大丈夫かな。あれでもこっち向いちゃうとダメか。ちょっと待ってね。もうちょっとだけこうしようかな。よいしょ。いけるかな。いけそうですね。では、読み上げさせていただきます。中天作さん、ありがとうございます。三郎さん、ありがとうございます。田崎前さん、ありがとうございます。ズーさん、ありがとうございます。柴犬さん、ショートソイオールミルクアドリストレットショットノンシロップチョコレートソースアドホイップフルーリーフチャイラテ一つお願いします。うるせえ。柴犬さん、ありがとうございます。Thank you very much. I was doing a English free talk. I'm reading Super Chat now. If you, sorry, the stream is almost ending. If you could just watch this archive, I'll be very grateful. Thank you for the chat. I'm commenting on the chat. Thank you very much.柴犬さん、ありがとうございます。天崎さん。豆を。コーヒー飲みたいけどハンドドリップするのがめんどくさい。そんな日には、やはり豆をそのまま食べるに限るぜ。ということで、溶かしたチョコレートでコーティングしたコーヒー豆を包む。それはまあ。びっくりした。もうそのまま豆いくんかと思った。チョコレートをね、溶かしたチョコレートをコーティングするのはまあありかな。天崎さん、ありがとうございます。鹿尾さん、ありがとうございます。ライカさん、ありがとうございます。ソレワドさん、ありがとうございます。エアマさん、ありがとうございます。眠り羊さん。支払いは月が無理だと聞いたので、子供銀行支援でお願いします。地下労働。新作のマローネカシスフラペチーノにホワイトモカ、チョコチップ、チョコソース、ホイップ追加で、あとマロンパウトケーキも、支払いは月が無理だと聞いたので、子供銀行支援でお願いします。地下労働施設。眠り羊さん、ありがとうございます。アンさん。ANZ でアンさん、ありがとうございます。葵さん。ありがとうございます。ナノジュアン。Thank you very much. I really appreciate support. ありがとうございます。銀ネコロさん。 おいおい、コーヒー炭酸にラム酒を入れて飲むのはあかんやろ。まあでも僕はちょっとラム苦手なんですけどね。ザクロシロップ絶対美味しいね。銀ネクロさん、ありがとうございます。ゴリラの煮浸しさん。ヘイマスター、抹茶フラペチーノでミルクを豆乳に変更、パウダー多め、シロップ少なめ、チョコチップとチョコソース、ついでにホイップ増しましてよろしく。なんでみんなチョコチップとチョコソースとホイップ増しまして頼むの？それってそれってスタバのバニラ、なんだっけ？バニラクリームフラペチーノにそれできる？めちゃくちゃうまそうなんだけど。チョコチップとチョコソースをバニラクリームフラペチーノに足すことってできるの？次やるわ。知らんかった。よくチャイティーラテのオールミルクはしますけどね。それはちょっとやらせていただきます。ゴリラの煮浸しさん、ありがとうございます。ヤヒロさん、ありがとうございます。ベッコリー、thank you very much. I really appreciate support. ありがとうございます。ハソハソさん、ありがとうございます。生米の雑炊さん、ありがとうございます。カフェオレ味のこんにゃくゼリーあるんだ。それどうなんだ？なんか味が想像できない。いや、カフェオレ味なんだろうけど、なんだろう。なんか、こんにゃくゼリーってやっぱフルーツのイメージだから、想像できないな。生米の雑炊さん、ありがとうございます。アルパさん。ありがとうございます。ラテアートなぁ。リアルにできたらかっこいいよね。ナコさん、ありがとうございます。シェッフィールパイナップルスパークリングコールブルーコーヒー。それ美味しそうだな。それ美味しそうだな。Thank you very much. I really appreciate the support. ありがとうございます。どこで飲めるんだ？ Where can you drink that? モケモケさん、ありがとうございます。六宮俊さん、ありがとうございます。サクサクさん、ありがとうございます。あゆさん、ありがとうございます。古谷もみしさん、ありがとうございます。李長さん、具合が悪い時に教授の配信見ると結構楽になります。今日のコロコロありがとうございます。そう言っていただけると嬉しいんですけどね。無理せずにね、眠れる時はしっかりと眠っていただければと思います。睡眠導入になるのであればね、よろしいかもしれないんですけれども、最近僕ちょっとあるのが、携帯見ながら寝落ちちゃうと、どうしても電気つけっぱで寝ちゃって、電気つけっぱだと睡眠の質、僕は爆下がりするので、でもかといって電気消したまんま、ね、携帯見てると目に悪いしっていうのがあるので、皆さんちょっとお気をつけいただければと思います。Emotional damage。くすのきさん。まあ、ボツさもね、楽しんでいただけたようで何よりです。くすのきさん、ありがとうございます。秋はゆうぐれさん、ありがとうございます。あーやさん、ありがとうございます。いいじゅう thank you very much. I really appreciate support. ありがとうございます。若林りおさん、ありがとうございます。カニ玉食べたいさん、ありがとうございます。いいじゅう thank you very much. I really appreciate support. ありがとうございます。きさらぎアルトさん、ありがとうございます。You thank you very much. I really appreciate it. ありがとうございます。M ガルシアさん、ありがとうございます。You thank you very much. I really appreciate support. ありがとうございます。Hi, thank you for coming. Actually, my stream is almost ending. I'm reading the super chat right now. I hope, I was talking in English today, so I hope you could watch my archive. I'll be very delightful. Thank you very much. ハッコーさん、ありがとうございます。リッツさん、ありがとうございます。アッテンボローの小読さん、ありがとうございます。ついに人外か？でももうね、見た目もがっつり人外になりたいんだよね。月の魔物みたいになりたいんだよね。Hi, thank you for coming. Actually, my stream's ending. I'm reading a super chat now. Thank you very much. I really appreciate support. ありがとうございます。秋は夕暮れさん、ありがとうございます。クラゲの夢さん、ありがとうございます。Love you too, dude. Hey, bro. Hey, bro. Hi, guys. Actually, my stream is ending. ボニー最近酔っ払ってんのかな？最近あいつすぐ愛を囁いてくるけど、酔ってんのかな？で、大体酔ってる時にやってくるイメージなんだよね。いや、ムーンビデはなくてね、ブラッドボーンの月の魔物。めっちゃデザイン好き。Max, just kidding, man. Just kidding, man. Chill, man. I mean, you just said, oh, yeah, like the first thing you say, you just jump in my stream and the first thing you say is I love you, man. That's kind of cringe, you know. I love you too, though. Thank you very much. クラゲの夢さん、ありがとうございます。キャベツさん、ありがとうございます。かものこさん、ありがとうございます。シナ・シナー、Thank you for the coffee talk to me. I love your voice acting and brought the story to the life. Thank you very much. I'm very happy when you say that. Thank you very much. ありがとうございます。腹筋さん、ありがとうございます。麦茶うめえさん、ありがとうございます。なるさん、コーヒートーク2か、そっか、告知されたって言ったね。そう、それは気になるね。あと今、東京ゲームショウじゃん、めっちゃ気になるぜー。この後配信終わったら確認するのが楽しみですね。なるさん、ありがとうございます。お水さん、ありがとうございます。ホットチョコレート飲みたいさん、おかわりどうぞ、ありがとうございます。にゃんにゃんさん、ありがとうございます。14725さん、ありがとうございます。おめでとう3台ありがとうございます。片岡さん、ありがとうございます。そう言っていただけると嬉しいです。片岡さん、ありがとうございます。ホリバース、マルチバースみたいに言うな。ありがとうございます。お地蔵さん、ありがとうございます。シャチギルクさん、ありがとうございます。i4 ミオさんで、i さん、ありがとうございます。シソさん、SISO でシソさん、シソさんかな？シソさん、ありがとうございます。醤油まみれさん、ありがとうございます。赤身さん、ありがとうございます。金の子さん、ありがとうございます。あれ自分で言ったんだっけ？覚えてないや。だとしたら申し訳ございませんでした。金の子さん、ありがとうございます。葵さん。葵さんだよね。葵さん、ありがとうございます。さやさん、ありがとうございます。みぞれさん、ありがとうございます。篠宮さん、ありがとうございます。ちょっと待ってください。オッケー。梅鉢さん、ありがとうございます。はいなりさん、ありがとうございます。そう言っていただけてありがたいです。はいなりさん、本当にありがとうございます。Thank you very much. I really appreciate support. ありがとうございます。ひょうくまさん、ありがとうございます。天野部さん、ありがとうございます。みかんオレンジさん、ありがとうございます。眠り羊さん。あと、ここからあれですね。スプラトゥーンですね。 これじゃなくて、How do you spell Splatoon? SPL? Thank you. Splatoon! I don't know why it made me want to say Splatoon! All the time when I see it in English. なんか英語でスプラトゥーン見たらスプラトゥーンって言いたくなるの僕だけかな。何回言うねん。アホか。眠り羊さん、ありがとうございます。北総さん、ありがとうございます。くるさん、ありがとうございます。ズーさん、ありがとうございます。柴犬さん、ありがとうございます。金の子さん、ありがとうございます。それはどさん、ありがとうございます。アルパさん、ありがとうございます。ライカさん、ありがとうございます。ひいちこさん、ありがとうございます。やるじゃん、なかなかやるじゃん、やるじゃん、教授。めっちゃ五感が、そっか、やるじゃん、あいつだもんね。あいつ教授はちょっとあれだね、五感がはまってるな。戸部あさみだっけ。やるじゃん、なかなかやるじゃん、やるじゃん、教授。いいですね。ハマってますね。イサミだ。あれこれ、コメコメクラブだっけ、それともあっちだっけ。歌ってるの。誰だっけ。TOKIOか。あ、TOKIOの若い頃だ。TOKIOが少年だった頃だ。すげー。時代を感じますね。昔のアニメです。キイチゴさん、ありがとうございます。サブロさん、ありがとうございます。ホロさん、ありがとう、ホロさん、ありがとうございます。やるじゃん、すごいじゃん、わっちか。いいじゃん、いいじゃん、すげえじゃんかな。ホロさん、ありがとうございます。ハートを磨くきゃない。ハートを磨くきゃない。綺麗に磨くきゃない。覚えてねえや。そんな歌です。中天作さん、ありがとうございます。天崎さん、ありがとうございます。ジャスミン茶さん、ありがとうございます。移住当たると心の中で思ったなら、その時すでにシューティングは終わっているんだ。当たると心の中で思ったなら、その時すでにシューティングは終わっているんだ。ダンダンダン。頑張ってください。応援します。移住 Thank you very much. I really appreciate support. ありがとうございます。どっかのプロシューターの兄貴がいましたね。銀猫クロスさん、ありがとうございます。ちょっと一瞬ごめんなさい。ちょっと下の周りを練習してました。悔しかったので、さっきなんかうまく言えなかったのが。山並さんはぶっちゃけ実はあの時すでに、あの段階ですでに100連してるので、山並さんは実はちょうどあれが 100連目だったので、じゃあ90連か。90連目だったので、山並さんは3枚入れてます。90連です。いや、前回でね、僕実は強化クエストを全然やってなくて、 強化クエストと幕外を全然やってなくて、実は結構ちょいちょい1日なんか3つぐらい消化してたら、石めっちゃ増えて、まあほぼなくなったけどね、それも。だからベルさんとて許せるって言ったんですよ。まあまだちょっと残ってますけど。大丈夫かな？ピックアップ2とかで高杉晋作さん来ないかな。なんか今回あれですよね。完全に反論のブライブさんいますよね。新キャラで。それよりも、ちょっと尋常じゃない量というか、尋常じゃなく洋服を買って散財してしまいましたことを、ここに懺悔いたします。多分冬服はもう買わん。冬服をもう買ったからもう多分、あとコート1着だけ買うと思うけど、それでもう全部だと思います。今シーズン分は買った。上下合わせて6着ぐらい買った。すごい可愛いの1個あったが、なんかね、パッチワークで、複数の、服装の全然違うタイプのトレンチコートとか、普通のガウンっぽいジャケットとか、なんか4つぐらい別々の服をね、継ぎはぎでくっつけてるやつがあって、可愛かった。それはでもサイズがなくて着れなかった。泣きそうだったから、ファンアートでそんな感じのやつ描いてくだされば、着た気分になれるのでお願いいたします。結構おしゃれな服着てるファンアート描いてくださるのすごい嬉しいので、ありがたいです。翔さん、ありがとうございます。あゆさん、ありがとうございます。なこさん、ありがとうございます。カニ食べたいさん、ありがとうございます。サクサクさん、ありがとうございます。六宮しゅんさん、ありがとうございます。あやさん、ありがとうございます。生米の雑炊さん、ありがとうございます。りちょうさん、ありがとうございます。いそさん、ありがとうございます。秋は夕暮れさん、ありがとうございます。こいぶさん、こいぶさん、ありがとうございます。ユージュ thank you very much. I really appreciate support. からのユージュ thank you very much. ユージュ thank you very much. I really appreciate free support. Thank you very much. I really appreciate support. ありがとうございます。さざなみさん、ありがとうございます。M ガルシアさん、ありがとうございます。んぼぼさん、ありがとうございます。惜しい、もうちょっとね、パプワくん。んばば。メラッサ。パプワー。さがせっせ。なんだっけ。トゥトゥトゥル、トゥルルル。みたいな。パプワくんのエンディングですね。昔ちょっと実は大阪に少しだけいたことあって、その時になんか、再放送すごい僕がちっちゃい時に、みたいなやってて。いや違う、再放送か、あれビデオだったかもしんないな。それで結構パパくんがっつり見たんですよね。ビデオだな、あれ。だって毎日見れたもんな。しかも複数は。真っ赤な太陽を追いかけて、走っておいでよ。 Princess. Okay, paradise. Okay. I'm doing fine. Thank you very much. I'm reading Super Chat right now. クラゲの夢さん、ありがとうございます。金曜日さん、ありがとうございます。ズーさん、ありがとうございます。秋は夕暮れさん、ありがとうございます。なこさん、ありがとうございます。それはどさん、ごめんなさい。ここで、金曜日さんでスプラ以上ですね。ここから。チェンジ。7 days to end with you. Yoいしょ。Hello and thank you. で、読ませていただきます。ズーさん、ありがとうございます。秋は夕暮れさん、ありがとうございます。なこさん、ありがとうございます。それはどさん、ありがとうございます。あおいさん、ありがとうございます。ホロさん、ありがとうございます。柴犬さん、ありがとうございます。テカリー、thank you very much. I really appreciate support. ありがとうございます。中天作さん、ありがとうございます。眠り羊さん、ありがとうございます。はそはそさん、ありがとうございます。ヒュムノス語ってなんだ？ヒュムノス語ってなんだ？これ知らないや。初めて見た。ビオニッチの方は知ったけど。面白い。アルトネリコのやつか。テレンテンテテンテンテンテレンテンテンテテンテンテンテレンテンテテテテテテレレテレレレレレレレテレレレレレレレレテレレテレレテレレテテテテ歌えねえよ。しかたきその高すぎるよ。ボイニッチ思考は分かったけど。眠りひすいさん、ありがとうございます。はそはそさん、ありがとうございます。ナナオジュアンさん、Thank you very much. Really appreciate the support. ありがとうございます。しぼさん、ありがとうございます。あゆさん、ありがとうございます。ライカさん、ありがとうございます。サブローさん、ありがとうございます。天崎さん、ありがとうございます。メルカさん、ありがとうございます。六宮俊さん、ありがとうございます。グリコさん、ありがとうございます。シカオさん、ありがとうございます。エムガルシアさん、ありがとうございます。リチョウさん、ありがとうございます。ともりゅんさん、ありがとうございます。銀猫クロスさん、ネザーグリフとかビヨンドグリフとかあんだ。なんだそれ。ネザーグリフってことはあれかな？メイドインアビスっぽいな。あ、やっぱそうか。ありがとうございます。銀ネクロさん、ありがとうございます。ケイさん、ありがとうございます。ともさん、ありがとうございます。リッツさん、ありがとうございます。あーやさん、ありがとうございます。みなとさん、ありがとうございます。スフェンダミ、カエデさん、ありがとうございます。イジュー thank you very much. I really appreciate support. ありがとうございます。アルパさん、ありがとうございます。リチョウさん、ありがとうございます。何がメイン Nigumi, thank you very much. I really appreciate support. Iju, thank you very much. I really appreciate support. ありがとうございます。ホットチョコレート飲みたいさん、ありがとうございます。DZMOBIX, thank you very much. I really appreciate support. ありがとうございます。Shutfield. Thank you too. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate support. ありがとうございます。モナピッツァさん。モナピザさん。ありがとうございます。なるさん。ありがとうございます。なるさん。ここまでか。で、あとは残り本日分か。Okay, can I, the one left is the stream of this one. This English Zapdan stream. So can I read this after? I'm gonna play Splatoon after this. So can I read this after that stream? I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like stream from like 7 o'clock. So if you let me read this after, could you just leave this to me for now? Thank you so much. ということで、残りの、スーパーチャットですね。本日分だけになりましたので、こちらは、午後ですね。本日のスプラをプレイした後にやらせていただきますので、よろしくお願いいたします。ということで、一旦本日の配信はここまでとさせていただきます。午後の配信は7時頃予定しておりますので、よろしくお願いいたします。ちょっと前後はあるかもしれませんが、よろしくお願いいたします。Alright, that's about it for today. Thank you for attending to my stream. I mean my class. Thank you for attending. You guys are dismissed. Good day. Oh no. So, take care and have a nice day. And see you later. ということで、以上となっております。本日の講義参加誠にありがとうございます。それでは皆さん、ごきげんよう。良い午後を。